How's that? Too much, too much. Sorry. Hello, Cancer on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be pulling a mid-month tarot update for November 2022 for the general collective of Cancer. If you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, you have Cancer heavily in your chart, or you identify with the sign of Cancer, this reading is for you. Let's see where you're at. A lot of cards for you here. I'm going to be pulling from a couple different decks. I will most definitely let you know where I'm at with this, which decks I'm using as I come to the cards. But as of now, I'm just going to get them all in my hands for you. They say both. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me, the one and only. I'm on Facebook, IG, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. Click that notification bell so you never miss another thing from me. And I am grateful to have you. There are links in your description box in order to connect with me on a deeper level. Oh my goodness, this card has came up so many times. The energy in the collective right now, even amongst the different zodiac signs, is so similar. It's crazy. So let's dive in, Cancer. Let's see where you're at right now. What is going on? This is Major Arcana card number 5, the Hierophant, okay? Now, this speaks to me of spirituality, spiritual growth, higher learning, wanting to achieve new heights. The Hierophant can also be marriage, okay? So maybe some of you Cancers are considering marriage or taking something to the next level. I can see that here in your cards, really relying on God at this time, Spirit at this time to get you through this. Trusting and having faith and having hope. How are you feeling about this right now, Cancer, mid-month November? 9 of Wands. I feel like your back is against the corner right now. Your back is against the wall a little bit. You're feeling a little guarded, a little on edge, kind of on the lookout. Maybe there's a lot of stuff going on in your life and it's all falling on your shoulders. 9 is kind of a guarded card. You're not sure if you can trust. You're not sure. It's funny the way these lie in your spread. It's like he's looking at the Hierophant right there, like, come on, man, when's it going to happen? What's going on here? You will know where this lands in your life, Cancer. I'm in the general collective right now, so please let it land where it lands for you. Take it as it resonates. Use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions in your own life based on whatever's going on with you and the clarity that you find in this spread now. So just let's go ahead and dive in here. So what is going on the Hierophant? How are you feeling about that? Things might not be going exactly as planned. I feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're biding time right now while you wait for the next level to be unlocked for you. That's what I feel with this card. So what is your objective here? King of Wands. This is what you are hoping to achieve. Big actions, big moves. The court cards can always indicate people. A king can be a masculine energy in your life. Take it as it resonates. The objective here is what you're focused on. Big, giant moves, things happening quick, not being at the standstill, the stalemate, not having to wait for things to unfold any longer. You just want it to happen. Just want it to happen right now. I can see how you can feel this way, Cancer. So what is the drawback or the holdup? This is 3 of Cups. This is about friendships, okay? Maybe you're in the friend zone at this time. Maybe you are, I feel like there's, the holdup and drawback is you're not quite where you want to be. Although you're not in a bad space, okay, but you're not in that celebratory space, which is what this card can indicate here is really feeling a union, really feeling connected with people in your environment. And I see that maybe you're not feeling quite connected. You're feeling a little bit battered, a little bit like your back is against the wall, a little bit like no one has your back at this time, Cancer. Please take it as it resonates as you're trying to obtain these big, giant moves in your life. All right. So what are other people's perspective for this situation? Page of Wands, new actions. Now, the page is different from the king. The page is uncertain. The king has it all figured out. This is what you want. This is what people perceive as what is going on. Oh, things are up in the air. You know, the actions can't quite be taken yet. I'm not sure what to do, but I do see a hopeful future. I just don't know how to get there. I feel like, again, you're reliant on God or you're reliant on some authority, some higher power to step in and make this situation exactly what you want it to be. So from the Kipper deck, I pulled some additional cards here from the Kipper deck. You got 2 cards on this one. Crazy. Cards are number 23 and 28. Maybe those are synchronistic numbers for you. Courthouse and expectation. Like I said, maybe you're waiting for somebody to step in and take care of this, step in and make things right. The Hierophant can be about spirituality or a spiritual leader, teacher, someone of authority in your life that you're waiting on. I said this Nine of Wands, he's like staring at the Hierophant. This woman is staring at the courthouse. She's watching out the window to wait and see when things are going to unfold. Expectation is, it's not quite here yet, but I believe, I have hope. I trust that this will unfold for me. That's a good energy to sit in. Courthouse, legal issues, things really going down in a precise and concise way. Someone of authority who is deeming the situation or the actions that are going to be taken in your life right now, mid-month November. Please take it as it resonates. This could even be work, bosses, expecting a boss to step in and deal with the imbalance with your coworkers. For instance, if maybe some people aren't pulling their end of the bargain and you're having to carry a heavy load, and that's just not fair. I wish the boss would step in and take care of this for me. Take it as it resonates. Now, from my own deck, loneliness and solitude. Okay. This speaks to me of sitting in your space. Like I said, this is a drawback or holdup. You're not celebrating yet. You haven't quite got there yet where everybody can be cohesive. You're sitting in a space where you're waiting for things to unfold in your life, and it stinks to have to wait. It really stinks to have to wait. But there's a difference between loneliness and solitude. Even though they're two similar things, you're spending some alone time, you're getting to know yourself. Are you doing this with the solitude, getting to know yourself, getting to know your spirit team, your spirit guides, meditating, deciding what you want to put out into the world, learning what's working for you, what's not, what you want to take into the future with you, and what you necessarily want to shed? Okay. Or are you using this alone time, not in solitude, connecting with yourself, but looking out that window, seeing other people living life, having fun, enjoying their day as you sit indoors, not in the sunshine, but envious of others who are having things to do, people in their experience. Sometimes when life puts us in a space of waiting or a space of aloneness, there's always a reason, guys. So what are you doing with this time? Spirit is asking you, what are you doing with the alone time that you have while you're waiting for things to unfold, unravel for you? Are you begrudging this alone time? Are you angry with people that you're alone? Are you feeling detached from the world in a way, or are you tuning into your inner world? The Hierophant speaks of spiritual growth. Are you tuning into your inner knowing? Are you connecting on a deeper level with yourself, with your spirit team? Are you unlocking and up leveling the gifts within inside of that are within yourself? Okay. And I'm drawn into my rhodonite here with this. Are you taking a look at the past? Are you healing the wounds that you still have left there? Because once this happens, once this new chapter shifts, it's going to go really fast. Okay. The King of Wands is big, bold actions, and that's what you're waiting for to happen. Okay. When this happens, who are you going to be when you step into that space? Are you going to be crabby and grouchy and upset, or are you going to be grateful for this new shift, grateful for this new change? Are you going to shine in ways that help the environment, heal and uplift the environment? Or are you going to not necessarily be that for the environment? Are you going to step in like, what is it now? What's next? What kind of an attitude, what kind of a face are you showing the world, even as limited as it may be, if you're spending a lot of alone time? I can see how you might feel a little down on this right now, but I've got you a couple of cards here, one from the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Prague, and one from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck. So the cards here, I'm telling you, these are coming up like crazy. The cards are honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So getting truly honest with yourself about your intentions with things, about what you want to unfold, focusing on the future in that way. If you're dissatisfied with the imbalances in your life, people not pulling their own weight, are you speaking up about these things, or are you just kind of letting it be brushed under the rug? When we brush things under the rug and we don't hold individuals accountable, it robs them of the lesson to learn, of accountability, okay, of responsibility, of duty, of upholding the same amounts of integrity that you have. Right here, I see this with the Hierophant Cancer. You have a very strong sense of integrity within yourself, especially with the honesty card. Come on now. You are honest with yourself, but you can't always expect that from others. So in your outer environment, I can see a bit of dissonance right here where people may be, I don't know, feeling like they can pull the wool over your eyes. I see this here. And the other card that popped with it from the House of Night is number 44. So 4 is a stable foundation. What foundation are you building? What, like I said, what are you stepping into? What face are you wearing? What energetic frequency are you sending out to the universe, to the world? 4 and 4 totals up to the number 8. Manifestation, transformation, upliftment, co-creation with spirit. Playful is the card. So, in this time that you are spending alone or in solitude, as you wait for things to unfold, as you wait for some other person, a third party, I see this here, someone of higher authority to step in and deem whatever things that you are waiting for, your boss, um, your parent, whatever things, even legal actions that you're waiting for. While you're waiting, it's not a wait that is unwarranted, okay? It's what you do with this time that matters. I know you feel like you may have no reason to celebrate, but the holidays are coming up, and cultivating a celebration anyway, just for the sake of it. Doing things that bring you joy is what this time is about. Getting to know yourself without anyone else around. What do I like? What do I choose to do? What do I want to do? How do I fill my time? Not only just energetically or with your actions, but your thoughts. What kind of thoughts are you carrying at this time? Are they taking you down negative mental patterns, or are you thinking yourself up, deciding to try new activities, deciding to dive into the old things that used to bring you joy, but you've kind of got away from since you have cares and worries now in the world? You're sitting and waiting with expectations. Are you expecting the worst, or are you expecting a positive resolution to this outcome that you're waiting for? Making sure that you're keeping your vibration very high, connecting with your inner knowing, tapping in with the moon cycles. I even see with this card here, playing with your pets, listening to uplifting music. I'm hearing even like motivational speakers. If your head is speaking too loudly and you're constantly worrying that things will go wrong or not turn out the way you want it to be, spirit is saying to tap in with some motivational speakers. I'm hearing like who is that? Tony Robbins, Abraham Hicks, whatever kinds of things resonate with you as a person, to really just allow those things to play in the background, or listen to them intentionally, watch the videos, dive into some of those more uplifting states of mind to take you down those energetic patterns, instead of following those negative thought loops that you might accidentally get yourself trapped in. To heal some of these wounds, they're even telling you this to like Google search or YouTube search, whatever areas it is that you know you have a shadow that you could stand to use some healing in, okay? So that you can raise yourself up and out of the frequency that you're currently holding. That's what this alone time, this solitude is about right now, is shifting your mindset, but more than that, shifting your energetic frequency, because what you're sending out is what you're bringing back into you. If you feel like you're sitting and waiting in this abyss of never ending waiting, spirit is saying to, in order to make the in order to limit the wait time as much as possible, is to invest in that moment something that is not that, okay? Dive into a craft, a hobby, binge watch a TV show, listen to those motivational speakers, whatever is playful, youthful, uplifting for you to get you out of your head, out of this circumstance that you feel a little bogged down or weighed down by, and into the new frame of mind of, you know what, this isn't forever. This is only temporary. There is hope on the horizon. Things will change for me soon. What are you doing for this? Are you incurring more of the same by sitting in those same patterns, Cancer? I see you being trapped in a bit of a loop here, but awareness is key. This is where you can shift your focus and decide, even if I can't do that right now, what can I do that is more positive than what I am doing currently? Okay, so bringing that into your life in a more intentional way and not expecting it to come from other people. This is you choosing how you want to feel, choosing how you want to think, choosing what you want to do with this time that you're spending alone, or maybe even with people that you don't necessarily agree with. Shifting your focus away from them, away from their negative words, down talk, away from any lies or irresponsibility that might be falling on your shoulders. Okay, some of these, speaking up is what they're telling me. speaking up about these things so that people know when they are in the wrong, holding them responsible. Will incur new patterns in them because when they're held responsible and accountable for their misgivings, then they're going to learn their own lessons as well and become better people in turn. So, on the bottom of the deck, final guidance from your team is the Ace of Pentacles. This one speaks to me here about, look at that ace in the palm of the hand. Where do you want to put down roots? Maybe it's not where you're at right now, but who you are matters. What you're doing with your time matters. In a physical sense, really focusing on you, your physical body, your mental health, your emotional wellness. These are things that you're taking with you into the future that you're desiring to have. So the healthier you are, the more well you are, the more the higher vibrational emotional frequency that you are keeping on a regular basis. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words here. That you are holding on a regular basis is going to get you to that place faster. And not only that, this is almost a distraction. Spirit is handing you a distraction, saying, remember when you used to love to go to the movies? Remember when you used to love to cook and bake and this and that, whatever this is, knit, craft, whatever this is for you, pass the time in these positive, uplifting ways so that you're still filling your cup. And these can become real tangible tools for you to use in the future, as opposed to some of the other coping mechanisms that may not be so healthy for you. Cancer. I see that here for you. Now, this one is not in your spread, but I want to give it to you anyway because I'm very drawn to this card that was beneath the Ace of Pentacles. This is Major Arcana card number 7, the Chariot. The Chariot is about quick, fast movement, things happening very fast. All of a sudden, the black and whites are seen for what they are. This person is in charge of their own destiny. They're deciding where they want to go, what they want to do, and they're not hesitating one bit. They're extremely authentic about who they are. So this tells me that things are going to move super fast. Like I said in the beginning, when this happens, boom, this whole thing that is finalized, okay? When this finally happens and your expectation comes to fruition, the frequency that you're holding right now, the way that you're spending your time, the way that you're thinking about life is going to tinge the effect of the outcome of the manifestation that you receive. Okay. So making sure that you're thinking up, expecting positive outcomes, expecting the best things to happen to you as opposed to expecting the worst, because one way or another, things are going to move very fast. It all depends on the frequency that you have. And right now, the frequency that you have is, I'm hopeful, but this is too much for me. I'm not sure if I can trust this. I'm not sure if I can have faith that this will turn out in my favor. There's a bit of floundering I feel here, Cancer, and a bit of reluctance to even enjoy your day-to-day life, because what you have in front of you is what you want in your future is not quite in front of you just yet. What you have is the energy you're sitting in is not manifesting your goal in a timely way. I see this here. So making sure that the time you're spending is time not wasted. You're using your energy in a positive way. Even if your heart's not quite in it yet, you're changing your energetic patterns. You're deciding to invest in yourself, even if it's not exactly here yet what you want. Because what you want is coming quick and fast. But I'm telling you, it's going to mirror the energetic frequency that you are putting out into your life. So cleaning up the streets of your mind, cleaning up your energetic patterns emotionally, making sure that you're thinking up and spreading love into the environment, and holding people accountable for things, not letting people get away with things that they should not be getting away with, because that incurs more of the same in that future manifestation. Okay, so I know that you are an honest person, but maybe others in your environment are not quite so honest. Holding them accountable for that, letting them know that you will not take less than what you deserve, and holding firm to your boundaries. This Nine of Wands, holding firm to those boundaries, making sure that people are not getting away with things just because they're trying a new method, using another loophole. You have been there and done that. You've seen all the different experiences that you need to see in this lifetime, and you've decided what you want to cut out and what you want to keep. But are you standing firm in that decision? Are your actions affirming that? Are you making certain that other people are obeying whatever it is that's in your control? Because that's going to come back to you, and you don't want to have like flaky energy or uncertain frequencies coming back into you because you're not holding your ground. When you make a rule, when you set a rule, be firm about it. Be firm about it and make those final cuts, because you're deciding your future. Your future is in the palm of your hand. And what you're manifesting here is going to turn out based on not what you want it to be, but the signal that you're sending out, the person that you are from now until it gets here. That's how it's going to work for you, Cancer. So do your best to, I have to say this, a lot of people have that end vision in sight. Hold to your end vision. Spirit is saying, please don't do that. You know what the end result is that you want. You're having trouble focusing on that so much that you're missing the day to day right now. You're missing the playfulness right now. You're missing the dishonesty that could be happening right in front of your face, nipping that in the bud, taking care of that, holding people accountable, even cutting people out of your lives, having firm boundaries, if that is what is necessary, is how you're going to get that manifestation in much, much quicker. Celebrating the little things, enjoying your moments. These are ways in which the time will pass so much quicker and uplift your vibration to bring that into you, the life that you desire. So please take note of your day-to-day vibrational frequency. When I say this, this is your emotional state. This is the thoughts that you're carrying. These are the ways in which we're sending out a signal to the universe of what we expect more of tomorrow. In order to change this, loneliness and solitude is to embrace what we have right now and make the best of what we have right now until the end that we want is actually dropped in our laps. And I see that happening, dropping in your lap very quickly. Okay, so what are you manifesting? What are you investing in now? Just to bide the time, just to pass the time, but it's really adding to the quality of life that you have and the quality of character that you are building within yourself and the relationships around you, Cancer. So be mindful of this. Take note of this in your mid-month November. Drop a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. And be sure to give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will show this video to like-minded individuals who may want to see this and receive their guidance as well. I thank you guys for tuning in with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that notification bell so you'll never miss another update or anything else from me. My name is Heidi Corona. There are links in the description box if you'd like to connect with me on a deeper level or on another platform. I am here for you. I thank you so much. You guys, you have a blessed month. Bye.